Well, I bought that three-wheeler, and it was hydrolocked, as far as I can tell, because I can smell gas in this oil, and there's a lot more fluid in that case than there should be. I've already drained most of it out. So I want to see what's going on. Now, the guy said he never had the head off it, but, you know, I haven't touched these, and I'm pretty sure that somebody did. Maybe he didn't, but somebody has. So let's pull this apart and see what's going on. See if it's a top end issue. Oh, wait, what is he doing here? Okay, let's see. He's obviously had all this out. I was wondering if the timing chain didn't fall down in there as well, but I could understand it hydrolocking if all the fuel poured in. Because when I put the new motor in and I put the new carburetor, or sorry, the old carburetor back on it, I hooked the fuel line up to it, water just started pouring into the motor. So, you know, you could fill up the cylinder head and then try to crank it over and bend a rod or something. But eventually, you would think it would be able to start to, you know, once all that drained out, you'd think you'd be able to move it. Let me try something. Hold on a second, Jimmy. This is a pretty low time motor, and if I could actually make this one work again, I'd rather put it back into the machine than the one I have currently in there, because the one I have in there currently is pretty beat up. It's just tight is all. Whoop. Well, I thought I got all that out. Looks like it's been a little warm. I just need something to... Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Not like it... Forgot about that. That holds on the thing that was just giving us some grief. Dirty. Look at that, folks. Oh, I see he'd poured some oil down there, transmission fluid, trying to get her freed up. Wow, that's, there's a lot of rust in that bore. Oh, it's completely rusted. So, You know, what came first, the seizing or the maybe the gas in there with moisture from the tank? Who knows, right? You see that? Like it's bad rust, bad rust. That litter. Oh yeah, you rusty old thing. Look at that. I shouldn't let that go, but I did. It did.
Go the other one. Oh, there it goes.
So there we go. So she's free, but our issue is a really crappy piston and cylinder. You know what? Get out of there. I'm just gonna get a wire to hold that. Wire on here so I don't lose that chain down inside there. But let me see. That doesn't fall off. Everything else is falling out of here. There we go. Wow. She's pretty nasty. So maybe the gas, you know, all that condensation in there, and who knows, maybe he had it parked outside. What is going on? Now I'd like to say that, or I'd like to be able to say that I could just put a new cylinder and a new piston on this and go, but when he was messing around with it, he broke a stud or broke the bolt off in the crank. I figure I know what he did. Pretty sure he put an air gun on the bolt and just tried to punch it. Tried to get this thing turning. That never works. Well, not on something with a tiny little bolt. Oh yeah. You can see the stud in there. What's left of it. I'm pretty sure, I bet you. I bet you. You know, sometimes when they get in there, oh. Haha, watch this. Look at that. Okay, hold on. Just let me get a smaller screwdriver and you'll see what I'm doing here. A lot of times, you know, he snapped it off, but it releases the pressure on the bolt. Look at this. Now, I'm hoping that he didn't strip it. Get out of there. See what I mean? Mm-hmm. Just floating around a little bit.
We need your duck bills.
You know what? I think if I pop this outer case off, this cover, I get a better purchase on that. Let me see. It's got such low miles on it. This machine hasn't been used a whole lot. I don't want to have to tear into the case. If I can just change out this plug or this piston and cylinder. Keep this over here with that one. All right. is in there. Boy, did we get lucky right there. Gotta love that. I mean, we could have gotten it out. Would have been just more of a pain in the butt. So that's cool. I mean, all I gotta do, get a new piston. I'm not a big fan of overboring. I'm gonna do some research online, see what I can do with this. I have a couple other heads. We'll see. So that's where we're at right now. I gotta thank you guys for watching. It's always kind of cool to go in and see what's happened to these motors. Combination of hydrolocking and all that fuel nastiness sitting on top of there, seizing that right up. Not good. Those rings are still seized in there. Okay, onward and upward.
Make it impossible.